Hold on.
Hi, I'm Chanel Greenleaf, and I'm going to show you how to make chocolate chip cookies today.
This is our lovely audience. Say hi, everybody.
Hi!
All right, now Chanel's going to get started.
Okay. Do you remember when you were little and you and your family would bake chocolate chip cookies, but usually they were made from pre-made dough? It wasn't just the great taste and smell that created wonderful childhood memories. It was the time spent together making and eating them. In this stage of your life, when family time is scarce because you're off at school, and many of you are thinking of future families for yourself, family activities are very important to know how to do. Today I'm going to show you how to make homemade chocolate chip toffee cookies from scratch, so in the future you too can easily share a delicious treat with your family and spend quality time doing it together. Many people believe that baking is a difficult and frustrating task and requires fancy kitchen utensils. However, if you simply follow the steps and utilize common kitchen utensils, anyone can become a baker. So first, what you are going to want to do today is you're going to want to preheat the oven to 375 so that while you're baking all the ingredients together, it can preheat. The ingredients that we are going to use today is 1 stick of butter, 2/3 cup of oil, 2 eggs, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 3 cups of flour, 12 ounces bag of chocolate chip, and a 12-ounce bag of the Heath Toffee Bar Bits. To make it easier for the audience and to be able to do this through a demonstration speech, I have easily laid out all the ingredients into the bowl according to the measurements on the sheet I provided. I provided the sheet so just in case the audience forgets what amount of ingredients used, they can refer back to the sheet. I have our flour with a clearly labeled bowl so they can also see what I'm pouring into the bowl when I mix it. Sugar, brown sugar, eggs, vanilla, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, the Heath, and the chocolate chips, and the oil. So basically what you want to do is you want to combine all the ingredients in it and stir it up. What I like to do though is start with the liquids. So I'm going to combine the oil first, the 2 eggs, and the vanilla. I'm going to set these bowls off to the side too so they don't get confused on what we've used already. Give that a quick whisk. Next I'm going to combine the sugars. This is the regular granulated sugar. The light brown sugar. The flour. And the baking soda. I'm going to mix it up just a little bit, and I'm not going to add the chocolate chips and the Heath flour until this is pretty much mixed up. And then while you are doing this, I had some butter in the oven that's melted, so it's easily stirrable. I'm going to add that in now too. Start mixing, and this is the hard part. This is where you have to muffle. And here at school, I don't really have a whisk, so we have to utilize what you have with you. So it's just a regular fork. Okay, and once it's kind of mixed together, you can see all these flours basically becoming into dough. You're going to add the chocolate chips. I love chocolate chips, so I added the whole bag. You can choose to add less if you'd like to. And I also love toffee, so I'm going to add the whole bag as well. To that. And these are going to move off to the side. Alright.
Oh, look at that.
This is great to have your kids do with you. The mixing part, most kids love to do it, as well as the licking of the bowl. And this is great dough. I mean, I know it has eggs in it, but it's okay.
Who's calling dibs on the spoon?
While we're waiting here, I know I already pre-measured out everything, but these are the utensils you're going to be using when you do measure up. The 1 cup, the 1/3 cup, the spoon, and a spatula. And I'll get to what you'll use once this is all mixed up. Alright. As you can see, this is pretty much done. And now this is the fun part that your kids or nieces or nephews will probably have the most fun with because it's the dirty part. You are going to take your pan and if you want to do it the clean way, you can use a regular spoon, and you're going to take spoon-sized scoops and scoop them onto an ungreased tray. Make sure it's ungreased because these are also already pretty oily, so it will be fine and they should not stick at the end. And you're going to lay out just good-sized scoops. You see I'm doing this pretty fast, but you can make them as perfect as you would want to. Also, you can do multiple trays, because usually this will make more than one tray. I'm just going to show you one tray today, though, because that's all I have to use with. And remember, like at school, you can use basic utensils. If you don't have all these bowls, you know, combine them all in one bowl just from the pre-bagged stuff that you buy at the grocery store. That's great, too. And as you can see, it's not even really sticking to your hand, so it's not anything that you should worry about, like having to yank off of your hands as you're putting them onto the tray. I see mine aren't that perfect, but I don't really care if my cookies are perfectly round or not. I think they taste great anyway. And as you can see, we probably have another batch left in this bowl here, but I'm going to show you this one batch. So our oven is beat while I was mixing the ingredients. So I'm going to open them up and put them in. And you're going to bake these depending on how warm your oven gets. Bake them probably about 10 to 12 minutes. Check on them, you know, stick a fork in them. If it comes out clean, then they should be done. And depending on if you like them gooey or more hard, that also depends on how long they're in there too. I usually like mine a little bit crispy and then gooey in the center, so I leave them for about 12 minutes. And then once they are done, I have made a finished product. They should turn out to look like this.
Mmm.
And then very great. And your audience will, you all can have some too.
Want some cookies? Pass them around.
So basically, baking cookies is a great activity to do with your family. You know, nowadays with how fast society is and how much people have to do, you know, they kind of forget about family time, and that's really important to have. So, you know, even something simple as baking cookies is a delicious way to spend time with the family and relax. Thank you.